Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this first, or no, it's not the first, but the second DTU IP Pitch event. And I would like to first of all welcome Marianne Thellersen, our Vice President for Innovation and Entrepreneurship, to open the conference officially, and then after that I will tell you about the detailed program. Marianne, welcome.
So it's an honor to be here today, and I'm happy to see so many faces. We have, was it 34 posters today of both patents that we would like somebody to be interested in licensing or buying, and also startup spin-outs that somebody could be looking for maybe to collaborate with, or funding or mentoring or whatever. The point is, this is an event of connecting people with interest for technology, so we can get our IP out and working out in society. Because you know, IP in a drawer is just cost. It doesn't help anybody. So we want IP out at companies who can work with it. So what it's really about is to create value for society. That's the mission of DTU, and that's why we are here today. A lot of what we do is created through our students, the capabilities and competencies we give our students, and our industry collaborations, and our research. And a lot of what you see today is come from either one of these sources. IP is generated, and we want to make sure that it gets used by somebody. Today you'll see, I think it was around 5% of the IP we have presented, so it still means that there is a lot to go for. We are trying to make these kinds of events to make sure that we are discovered and that we connect with people who are interested. We had an IP day like this last year, but we also have several other kinds of events. November this year, we will have an AGRA on biomarkers with KU. So if you have interest in biomarkers, please make sure to go there and see what comes up there as well. We also have a Medico Bazaar and a Life Science Bazaar coming up in 2017, so if that's a topic you're interested in, make sure to connect to that as well. And then we are planning to have a common IP Fair Day with all the universities in Denmark. So we try to open up to all universities, make a fair a little bit like this, but with all universities. We hope it will be in May 2017, so that is a commercial break for that one as well. But the main point for today is to connect, interact, and I hope that we will really create something that would last. New connections, new companies, new license deals, maybe new research projects. That will be fine too. Welcome everybody.
Thank you, Marianne. Thank you very much, Marianne, and welcome again to this event. My name is Anders Permin, and I'll lead you through the day. The program is starting now, 12 o'clock, and will lead up till 4 o'clock this afternoon. We have now the first round of the IP pitch, so you'll be free to walk around to all the stands, and as Marianne said, we have 34 stands here today. Then we will have a company success story by Saxocon standing down there on the corner, which is based on DTU, on a DTU patent, and Martin will come and tell his story about how it has been to start a spin-out from DTU. And then we will have 3 pitches, Linau, Ødum and Nørtoft, on 3 of the projects. You can find these projects among the stands, so there's a good chance to hear their pitch here from the screen and then to have more detailed discussions. And then we will finalize the day at 10 to 4 with a presentation by Klaus, and Klaus is standing there, and he will tell you about how to get in contact with DTU and to have a collaboration with DTU. Now, if you do not have the intention to stay here up till 4 o'clock, then grab Klaus and ask him how to get in contact, or you can ask me the same question, and then we will give you some contacts to make sure of that. We have a coffee machine hiding down here behind the screen, so feel free, go up and have a cup of coffee, and we have left some cakes around in the room, so you can have that along with the coffee. Practical issues. If you have parked your car illegally, make sure to park it legally, because the city council is rather pitchy about giving out fines if you park illegally. If you just go a little bit down the road, then there's a lot of space down there by building 1015, I think it is, where you have parking space. And toilets are just across the corridor where you can find toilets. So that's all from me. Welcome to all of you. I will announce the next presentation up here, which will start at around 2 o'clock. Have fun.